Moving on, data from the Ministry of Finance is now showing some really surprising trends in real estate, especially considering the ongoing pandemic. Joining us now to explain is Skyview real estate expert Eyal Katz. Eyal, it's a pleasure to have you back. Thank you for coming.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Pleasure being here.
It's tell us what's going on in the market. Did we understand from this data that this change is surprising?
It is surprising. Let's first of all look at that data. We have Israeli public purchased 10,500 apartments only in August. Okay, that's an increase of 23% from this August to the corresponding months last year. 23%, that's a lot.
And I understand that it's actually a 3-year high, that it's a record of the last 3 years.
That's correct. That's 3 years high of August being the most sales.
So why now, especially in this time of the coronavirus when many people are unpaid leave or even out of work?
Minister of Finance Eyal Katz reduced property tax from 8% to 5%. For investors, that means if I'm buying my second property or my third property, my property tax now is only 5%. That led investors to come back to the market, and I can tell you, Ron, they came back big time.
Seriously?
We can also see that investors starting to put real estate in their investment portfolio.
Interesting. All right, so do you have an example to show us?
On July, I got a phone call from a contractor. He told me he's building a residential tower. He told me, Eyal, I have 25 flats left. Can you help me market them? I told him, no problem, but I'm busy these days. I'm going to call you at September. I give him a phone call at September. He tells me, Eyal, I don't know what happened. I sold all my flats. I don't have one flat for sale.
Must be nice.
Yeah, and that was August when the tax went down to 5%.
So, all right, so what's maybe the safest way to invest right now? And is this the time for the average individual to invest?
Again, that's a tricky question. It looks that way, but we still will need to see in a few months where this market is heading. I can advise you that get yourself an expert that knows the market, that's going to stand on your side. And I must give a clarification for people that are buying a new apartment from a contractor. You have a sales law that stands to your defense. The law says that you have liability for damage caused in the apartment. Some of the liability of damage is for 7 years if you have a damage in your apartment, and in some cases it can go between 3 to 5 years. I can put on the Facebook afterwards a link to that law that people can go and look it up. But if you're buying a new apartment from a contractor, know that the law stands beside you in that case.
Eyal Katz, Skyview Real Estate. Thank you so much.
Thank you.